Hey guys, I'm really excited to show you. Over the weekend, Google started to index a whole lot of our backlinking pages, and that's having a huge effect on stacks of the websites. All of a sudden, you're seeing backlinks pop up for sets of them. And I want to walk you through a bunch of those right now because this is going to be a time when we get to prove that backlinks have everything to do with rank. I'm going to show you keywords that are great. I'm going to show you keywords that are weird. I'm going to show you how they all have to do with backlinks and how backlinks is driving their rank. And many of these sites were done by us, and many of these sites were not. These are a combination of sites that we did and a combination of sites that clients already had. So it's really interesting to see the results across the board. So I'm going to walk through a number real quick. All right, so anyway, I was just taking a look at one of the site results for one of the websites, and I thought this is interesting. Let me just go take a look at some of the keyword concepts. So on here we have the different subdomains for different projects, totally different projects. So I said, all right, sales rewards programs. What if that's a keyword? What's that mean? I thought, are we seeing results here? What about incentives to increase sales? So that's another tab I opened up, incentives to increase sales, to see what's going on there. So I went through a few more, gifting vacations, and then that was this one. Then vacation incentives, right? We had 3 different stacks of results just for that. So let me walk through this tab real quick, and then I'm going to walk through a bunch of client results, and you're going to see why you want to have a project like this, and why, if you're in the Website Portfolio Club, you want to be continuing to pay for us to continue pushing this up, because as these backlinks pop into place, there's just going to be this popcorn result of just a bunch of websites starting to rank harder and faster. And that's going to make it possible for sales to take off and just start offering them to get on plans. And they're going to want to, okay? And we can flatly prove that the results are based on us. And by the way, if you're at all interested in doing the selling, pay close attention to how we show that proof, because you have access to Nightwatch and you're able to show the exact same proof to any client you wish as you find where our backlinks are kicking in. So let me just walk through it real quick. So like I said, I opened some of these subdomains up real quick, and I was just doing a search. And on page 2, by the way, I always do my pages to show 10 pages to a page so I can search for things faster. After all, these are average keyword results. Many are growing from the bottom up because that was our plan, to find keywords where websites are not yet ranking, since obviously we're not going to be able to claim results for websites that are ranking, right? So we need to make sure that we've got that right. Let me make sure that I'm still good. Not paused. Okay, here we go. So when I'm on page 2, that really means somewhere between result 101, okay? So the beginning of page 11 on down through, 200. Right? And why would I even bother showing you anything there? Because like I said, we're growing from the ground up. And the cool thing about, what it means in our case is being able to see one or more website results kicking in and growing. Like for instance, local pro site, sales rewards programs is here before 200. And I don't know if anything else is on this particular tab. Not important to me. I'll find out later. But anyway, check that out. 120 million results. So to be in the top 200 and climbing is what I want to say. We're starting to kick in. We're starting to climb. I'm going to show you real proof of how we're climbing as we walk through. So let's take a look at the next one. Incentives to increase sales. Again, it's on page 2, whatever our results were. But we've got 115 million results there, right? We had, 120 million results, 115 million results. So if you're in the top like 200, or you reach to the point where you are anywhere along the way, then this is crazy, because we're talking about the top 200 out of 115 million results or 120 million results. And we are not done climbing. We're going to keep climbing. But our backlinks in this set, aren't even meant to get that far up. Product services, see this? This is one of ours for sure. See that one, Local Pro HQ? This is one of ours for sure. Okay, Local Pro HD, this is one of ours for sure. That's at least 3 that's somewhere between 100 and 200. Okay, so they're coming. Now let's flip to this. This I thought was kind of neat. You've got gifting, or not this one, the next one. Watch this though. Gifting vacations, we have 607,000. If I go to page 2, again, we're working our way into the top 100 by getting through the top 200 and continuing. We're in one or more spots here. I always forget where these things are on some of these. I went through a lot of results. I'm going to show you client results, and we'll just go through them quick because they're all marked where they are. So it's going to be really easy to see that. Anyway, we're in here somewhere. I'm overstepping it, but that's okay. Watch this. Vacation incentives. 28 million results. And again, the second set of 200 right here. Our client, we got a client here. So he's at about 150 and climbing for something that has 28 million results. High competition. And that's for a website we built for the client. Now, if we also go there, same page, okay, it's the exact same page, but I marked something different, a different website, okay, it's being used to push the first website up. One reason the first website's climbing, because the one website's here, is that this website is pointing at this website to push it up, right? It's backlinking that website. Well, not just that, but there are 4 more on the exact same page that are even further down that are all the ones that are marked here. 1, 2, 3, 4 are all backlinking that client site and shoving it up in the air. I'm going to show you more about that client site shortly. This was a quick intro coming off just one small sitemap off one of the 955 websites. Now let's just walk through a bunch of these really quick. Okay. Okay. Best hairstylist in town. Yeah, I guess so. I'll start with that. Okay, you guys ready? I'm going to just go rolling through all of this. Okay, here we go. Best hairstylist in town. I want to make the point. There are a bunch of keywords here that do and don't make sense. We've got things like salon hair products soundness. Why? Contextual use of a keyword. It's something Google likes to see in backlinks. Google likes to see generic terms, learn more, best technology courteous specialist, hair services soundness. That's a combination of 2 different things. We have generic terms and we have keywords used in context. Then we're going to have just regular keywords, whatever they are, hair moisturizer, just different things. And then we're going to have naked URLs, which is just the URL itself. Okay, that being the anchor text on purpose. So when you do this right, and you have some that are follow and some that are no follow, Google really likes the result. Now, this is crazy. Let's walk through it. Ready? 10,400,000 results for best technology courteous specialists. I forgot. I wanted to point this out. A lot of our projects are using this generic phrasing. Okay? There are 10,400,000 results. And on here, there are just a bunch of our sites on there. There's one of them. Another one. Client sites are showing up for it. Now, the point I want to make about that, what have these client sites got to do with that keyword? Really, nothing. The only reason they are showing up, and there's more down here, I just forgot where. The only reason that they're showing up is because we have them, we have that as backlinks, okay, for some of these. It's not like the wording is in the pages or anything, but we're going to find more of those websites are here for sure. Yeah, I'll move quicker in a minute. I just want to make this point crystal clear so that you can see it. And it's funny, now that I'm trying to do it, of course, everything moves slow. Well, here you go. There's like best hairstylists in town, right? And so these sites out of the top 100 results here is exactly because we just have this as generic text and it's affecting a bunch of the projects. Now, let's go. Salon hair product soundness. Only 24 results, right? We're here, number, I guess, 2. Yeah, 2. And yet, the word soundness is not in here at all. Okay, it's just contextual use of the keyword salon hair products. Okay, let's try another one. Barber soundness. This is bigger, right? Salon hair only had 24 results. Barber soundness got 832,000. We're 1, 2, 3, number 4 out of 832,000 for a phrase where soundness is not even part of her website, webpage. I don't even think the word is on her page at all. And so the only reason it shows up is because it's anchor text on here for one of those links that points here. Get it? This right here is a gold mine for the sales guys to point out exactly that this happens. Okay, that we are making these effects happen. If we adjust these anchor texts a little later and we do them in sets, Google's going to love it. Hair services, soundness. Again, using a keyword in context. 1,540,000 results where these 3 words exist on a single web page. Except probably not on this page. But we're number 2. Why does this work for our site? Because we're pushing it in the in here somewhere. It's in here somewhere. Salon hair product soundness, right? And hair services soundness. Okay? Crazy, huh? Let's do another one. Handle the hair gently. It's a phrase that comes off the website. 33,400,000 web pages out there have all 4 words on the page in some combination. And we're not using it like a phrase. We don't have it in double quotes. So Google's seeing that apples to apples across all of these sites. And what that means, our client is number 2 out of 33,400,000 results for that phrase. Why? Because those 4 words are together right here. Okay. Speaking of which, it goes further. Handle the hair gently when shampooing and brushing. This is the short tail version of that, right? Let's go further. She's got another page on that website, says protect your hair from saltwater damage. So I threw in how to make it a phrase. How to protect your hair from saltwater damage. 41,700,000 results. And she's basically number 40. Okay? The link right there. Protect your hair from saltwater damage. It doesn't even say how to, okay? Now, if we adjust her site to say how to on purpose, if we change this to say how to, then she'll rise, probably hard in rank. So this is a lot of give and take. It's throw stuff out, see what hits, then go back and readjust to match it better. Figure out how to shake hands along the way, how to bridge gaps along the way, and you rise in rank on more and more things. Again, like I say, it's a gold mine for the sales guys because this client, this person may not even realize what we were doing. Now, it so happens that this person does know. It's a website we made for the person. Okay, best hair products, integrity, 101 million results. That's 1/10 of a billion results. 101 million. For very generic phrasing, best hair products, and surely integrity is going to be in there. You know, protect the integrity of your hair or trust the integrity of the staff, right? And she is in the top 100, the top 10 pages and climbing on that. How's that for crazy? Best hair products. Let me see. Best is not, best hair products is in the meta description. And I don't even see the word integrity. But she's in the top 100 for that phrase. Let's take a look at another one. Shampooing and brushing hair. Now we're even further. That was 101 million, 1/10 of a billion results. Now we're at 217 million. And we're in between results 100 and 200. So right about here, like result 140. There she is for shampooing and brushing hair. The page that relates to that keyword. That was a good match that we made because we do that all the time. We match the keywords to the internal pages on the sites whenever we can so that we get really good quality scores for those matches, for those anchor texts, right? So when you think being number 140 out of 217 million, right? That's where she's at right now with the website we built for her. And climbing. You know what the crazy thing is? Her site has 12 pages. 12. There are 12 pages on her site, and most of them are general purpose terminology right now, but we're going to dial these in. We're going to create some more pages too that really aim for very specific keywords so she can rise in rank a lot better. Okay, now that you get the point, let me go faster. Here we go. Doggy daycare, right? And so I went through a bunch of these terms, also the generics and more specific ones. Let me just make the point. Doggy Play Camp, Auburn, Washington, 49 results. There she is, number one. Now, stop and think. How many dog play camps, doggy play parks do you think there are in a given area, right? Not many. So, 49, that's like all of them. And so she's at the top, okay? Just making the point. Dog Play Camp, Auburn, Washington, 55 pages out there talking about that, and boom, she's still number one. Doggy Daycare, Black Diamond, Washington, 60 results. She's up here, so she's not at number one, but she's basically in the top 10. For Doggy Daycare, Black Diamond, Washington, totally outside of these. How's that? Let's continue. Doggy Daycare, Black Diamond, Washington, spelled with a Y instead of an I-E, and there she is in like the top 5. Okay, what about this? Doggy Play Camp, Kent, Washington. She's in the top, 6 out of 77. Pet Daycare Near Me, Integrity. Again, using the keyword in context. And she's number 1. Let me go back. Pet Daycare Near Me, Integrity. Do I have that? Yes, it's right there. Pet Daycare Near Me, Integrity. It's exactly why she ranks for it, and the only reason why she ranks for it. If we did not create these backlinks here, she probably would not rank for any of these terms. And as we make adjustments to the terms as these projects ripen, then we can make these shorter keyword combinations, tighter keyword combinations, and that means that she's going to rank for better keywords. And frankly, what we do is actually leave these alone and just create yet more backlinks to point into her to add to the mix. So Google constantly sees the mix. It's a mix that includes naked URLs, generic terms, keyword use in context, and some of these links are no follows while others are follows. This is what makes it all work. Okay, that's how it works. So that explains why she's number 1 for that. What do we got here? Dog Play Camp, Black Diamond, Washington, number 1. Dog Care Near Me, Integrity. She's up here somewhere, like number 6, 7. And that's out of how many? 61 million. Dog Care Near Me, Integrity pretty much takes in the nation. Notice that we are incognito, right? This is unbiased results on Google. This is what people see without personal biasing, okay? Without having done searches of their own for terms like this earlier where Google says, oh, I think I know what you're looking for. Let me readjust those particular terms. Or if someone clears their history, they're back to being unbiased anyway. But this is the unbiased view. So nationwide, she's taking like one of the top 6, 7 or so. Look at this. I mean, the first result is Pearland, Texas. Okay? Pearland, Texas. All right? Now what? Polite daycare, daycare near me. Using some of the verbiage that comes off of the anchor text and just looking for there. But again, 61,800,000 results for polite dog daycare near me. Again, it's like nationwide results. And the word polite, yeah, we have a polite and friendly staff, right? Do you know how many pages that's going to be on nationwide? And sure enough, there they are sitting up near the top end, okay? So that much is awesome. Let me move on. Okay, use Medix. Here's a guy who sells Medix fitness equipment. Medix is a brand name for fitness equipment. He sells used equipment. It's like when a company goes down and they have to auction off or sell off the equipment, he buys it really cheap, drives a truck in, picks it up, brings it back to his warehouse, cleans it all up, makes sure it's in order, and certifies it, and then resells it, and he ships worldwide. So these are big ticket items. When people buy his equipment, it's usually like $15,000, $20,000, even $30,000 each on the sell, because that would be way cheaper than if they bought the same equipment new. Okay, so for a lot of companies who know, like chiropractors, personal trainers, gyms, rehab facilities who need certain kinds of equipment, they'll look for it used. If they can find good used certified equipment, that's not going to be a problem. So check it out. We've got a bunch of terms in here, okay, where we're going for them. We've got like Medix core machines for sale. Medic Strength Lines, Medic's Medical Knee for sale. So let's just start walking through these, right? Medic's Medical Knee for sale. There's like 45 results, right? They're number one. Again, because we made the anchor text, then they're number one. Most likely they would not have been number one if we did not create that link. Okay, that's how it works. Backlinks on other sites pointing in at your site, indicating popularity, popular vote. Okay, 91 results, and he's number one for used Medic Strength Lines. That's cool. Let's go further. Used Medic's medical lumber equipment, 21,900 results now. More general purpose, and guess what? He's number four. Not bad. People are going to do some price quoting and check and see who's got what equipment now and whether it fits their needs. You're going to be calling through these several guys to see. Okay? Used Medic's medical fitness equipment, 186,000 results. Getting larger, right? That's crazy. Used Medic's medical fitness equipment, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's in that top stack where people are going to do bidding, or calling across each other to see who's got what. All right, then we got Medic Strength Lines, 797,000 results. And notice we don't even have the word used. Okay, we had used, but now we don't. Okay, he's right there. All right, what number is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, again, top 5. People are doing bidding. He might be in on that for Medic Strength Lines, right? 797,000 results. He's in the game. How's that for cool? Let's keep going. This is crazy, isn't it? Offer travel incentives. Now, that's a website we built for the client. By the way, we did build the Use Medic site for the client. What do we have back here? The doggy daycare, we did build that for the client. Best hairstylist in town, we did build that for the client. So far, all these just are testaments to the power of our CMS. We built a very seriously machined CMS with lots of high quality standards built into it. And you guys know that because we talk about it forever. Okay. Top line page speed. We enabled gzip compression, leverage browser caching, minify HTML, CSS, and JS. We optimize the images. We do everything Google wants to see. We validate the HTML code so that Google's really, really happy with the sites. And humanly, we do on-page SEO as well. So check this one out. This is for a client we built for him, offer travel incentives. And he's got an affiliate program he wants to make out of that. So people who join through his site, he's going to be able to create backlinks for those individual people. I want to show you his rise because it's against a monstrously competitive environment, much larger than what we've seen before. First, we dealt with hairstylists, doggy park, used Medic's equipment, right? And now what do we have? We have something much larger. So let me just walk through that. Now we have terms like vacation gift ideas, sales incentives for sales team. Because this is the idea of this program is that they teach you how to couple in vacations, like free vacation certificates in order to make your sale. Okay. So you offer the person who might buy from you, tickets for 2 to a paradise vacation, for a few days. And he'll throw it in. You'll throw it in. Okay. And so there's a program for that. Anyway, best travel incentives, marketing boost. Okay. So when marketing boost turns out to be a big phrase and a big term. And so there's a lot of this marketing boost chat because that apparently is a very common phrase for sales. Look at this. 12,200,000 results. Best travel incentives, marketing boost. It's just the kind of phrasing that a salesperson might make. He's on the way up, right? He's like number 55 right now. Maybe number 60, number 55, and climbing. Okay, this guy wasn't on any of these keywords like a week ago. Okay, this is the point of our backlinks have been kicking in over the weekend and huge results have been popping up. Offer marketing boost travel incentives. Okay, that's a pretty good phrase also for the sales guy. Again, think like a sales guy looking to improve your sales, boost them, do marketing boost techniques and travel incentives you heard about. This is a good way to go with that conversation. 12,600,000 results. Our guy is here. He's in the top 100 and climbing. Wasn't a week ago. Okay. Giveaway free vacations. Talk about no joke. There's 33,200,000 results for that. On page 2, number 2, our client is right now. He's 102 and rising out of 33,200,000 for the phrase giveaway free vacations. Why? Because we have somewhere in here giveaway free vacations as backlinks pointing in at him. Okay, let's keep going. Best travel incentives company. Okay, 86,500,000 results. Again, no joke. High competition. Page 2. Again, so he's in the top 200. He's basically at 100. Oh, this is even a backlink that we made that's helping shove him up. I don't know if he's in there or not, but this is a backlink that we created to help push him up. So that's cool because our backlink is showing up within the top 200, and it's just a backlink. I mean, it's not deserving of page 2 out of 86,500,000 results for something that competitive, but it's there because it really is that deserving, because our work is no joke and these backlinks are high quality. When's the last time you saw a WordPress comment at the bottom of some random WordPress blog show up in a competitive position for anything? Nah, you can't even find it, right? You can never find the backlinks, but we can find ours. They're out there. Okay, here we go again. Back up to this whole 10th of a billion thing again. Page 2 of 101 million results for travel incentives, best company. Like, hey, who's the best company to go with for offering travel incentives, for getting travel incentives, for travel incentives? And here's our guy, like halfway down. So he's like number 150 and climbing because the backlinks we're just going to keep making them grow. That's out of 101 million results. Yeah, it's a program you want to be in on because this thing is destined for success. All right, giving away free vacation certificates. How's that for a useful phrase? 161 million results for that. And he is in the top 100. He's basically a number 92 maybe. Can you believe it? The client, he's there on a keyword like giving away free vacation certificates with 161 million results. What about one more? Let's get a little tighter. Giving away free vacations. 271 million results, over 250 million results. That's how insanely competitive this is. You start recognizing programs from everywhere. You know, anybody and everybody in TV shows and Disney World and all military and so on. This goes on forever. He's in the top 100. Like 90, 92 right now for that. How's that for crazy? Okay? That's what I mean. And the reason he's there, we have really good backlinks that are using this phrasing, and his website is using similar phrasing in the destination pages so that we can get the relationship to work, okay, to make his site rank. So it's a little bit of give and take on the site to match the keywords, like I was saying before, bridging the gaps. And from the outside, just creating the phrasing to point in at him, to vote him up for those things. The results are going to get even cooler. Okay, let's take a look at this. There's a guy who sells a magnet for your gun. So during tough times, you know, or if you're a gun or a store worker and you need to keep your gun on the side of the wall and you want to be able to grab it up and you don't want there to be a Velcro, you can actually just stick your gun against a magnet. Okay, and it holds it up. Well, check it out. We've been hitting this guy up for the different anchor text phrasing in there and mix and matching it so that it looks great to Google, because we can do that. So let's take a look at this. Truck gun holster soundness. Again, what in the world does that have to do with anything by itself? The answer is not much. There's only 10 results. But the whole point for it is that we're creating the sort of roundabout kind of keyword contextual links, as well as keyword links, as well as naked URLs, as well as generics, so that Google's happy seeing all those combinations. Does it work? Absolutely. What's my point in showing it to you? To say, how else do you get it other than it is exactly One of these, yeah, what do we got? Like tactical gear shop soundness. And what was that one? Truck gun holster soundness. It's in here somewhere. But that's my point, is that we are actually using these terms to rank websites. Of course, I'm not going to find it now that I'm looking for it. Anyway, let me keep going. Under desk gun holder integrity, 94 results, and he's like right here. What, number 2? Can I find that one? Let me just do a Control F. Under, yeah, there we go. Under desk gun holder integrity. 1, 2, 3 of those backlinks. By the way, there's our truck gun holster soundness for you. Okay. So yeah, I mean, you're seeing it now, right? That's my point. So yeah, he's like right there, and he wouldn't be there for any other reason. None of the under desk gun holder integrity. I don't even think that's okay. Mount under a desk or table under. Yeah, I don't see the word integrity. I don't even see the word holder. Do you? No? There you go. That's the point. It's only because of the backlinks this is possible. Here's another one. Magnetic waistband leather holster. That is one of the terms, again, on here somewhere. Magnetic retention holder. Magnetic waistband leather holster. Is that it? Yeah. And here he is, okay? Does not say waistband in here anywhere. Okay? It does on other results, above and below him. Both above and below. You see it. Waistband, waistband, waistband. Right? Waistband, waistband, waistband. But not him. And yet he's there and rising. Okay? 277,000 results. And what is he? I'd say like what? Number 25 or 30 right now and rising. How's that? Let's take a look at another one. Magnetic retention holster. 492,000 results. He's right around number 50. Again, that's the wording on his site. 3,230,000 results for holster integrity. And he's like right here around number 70. Okay, out of 3,230,000. And again, you couldn't find him for any of these keywords earlier because they didn't exist. Patriot Gun Magnet. On his main words, like Patriot Gun Magnet, he is rising fast. So we got 14,400,000 results. And there he is, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's number 4. Okay. And Patriot, by the way, that's a very common term. You'll see Patriot, right? The Patriot Warrior, Patriot products, okay? Patriot's a really common term. So there's a lot of competition for a phrase like Patriot Gun Magnet. He's actually getting dibs on his competitors to be, there for them to take a look at. Let's take a look at another one. Magnetic gun holster, 18,700,000 results. Here he is, like number 80. Right? Console gun holster, 22,500,000 results. He's like number 50. Okay, just rising on these things. These are all backlink terms, basically. Again, American Gun Magnet. Now we get back to actually using the words in his page title, because that is important. So we're just checking to see where he's at on those. Now that we've been pushing up his power, basically 24 million results. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5. How's that? Gun mount with magnet. A totally useful keyword. 28 million results. And there he is, like right around number 40 and rising. Okay? So that's what I wanted to say for this client. Again, I'm just going through this whole stack of things that we're doing all at once for tons of clients, okay? These backlinks just started kicking in. Look, 4 days ago, 5 days ago, they're all us. This is all us. Whap, 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 whap. That's the point I want to make. All this stuff is getting seen now by Google. We figured out what we were doing wrong with our canonical links. We've been fixing it. Google's starting to catch on. And yeah, I mean, look, 3 days ago, 4 days ago, down to this point, right? So our stuff started kicking in and just whap, 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 like that, right? This is AirSync Wellness. They're a dentist. Let's try that again. Dentist office near me, stability. They show up here on the leaderboard. Now, why would they show up for this? Only because it's in here somewhere. Wherever it is. Dental office. Oh, you're going to love this. We're going to get all the way down to Smile Dental. Dental office. Okay, Control F. Dental office. Wherever it is. Or did I mistype? Control F. Yeah, oh well. Oh, dentist office. Dentist on this. Okay, I see. Dentist office. Near me stability. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So because of those, she's showing up. Boom. And leaderboard. Dentist soundness. Leaderboard. Okay. 795,000 results where those two words are on some web page. She's in the leaderboard. Okay. Dental care soundness. Okay. 346,000 results in the leaderboard. Smile Dental. You want to talk about something bizarre? Let's think about this. We are on page 4 now. So yes, there's 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. So it's 0 to 100, then 200, then 300. We're somewhere between 300 and 400. Okay. So she is on like 325. Now that may not be exciting until you realize we're talking about literally 500 million results. Okay. This is literally 499 million results for this generic phrase, Smile Dental. And she is currently at about 320 and rising. That's cool, isn't it? Let me show you one more that's even cooler. Dental clinic. 1,520,000,000 results. She's on our page 2. In other words, somewhere between 100 and 200 and right about 150. Right there. Again, I'm in an incognito window. Okay. For dental clinic, she's at about 150 out of 1,520,000 results. How's that for insane? Okay. Am I starting to make my point? And if you're wondering how that's even possible, it's because dental clinic is here with the power of our backlinks pointing in at her. Okay. Isn't that nuts? Okay. So this is what we're doing to our clients. Let's keep going. Okay. Because these clients, we've been tracking them. They were not showing up for anything like that. Okay. All the keywords that we were going after and tracking them for, they weren't showing up for that. All the keywords we chose to put into the list as anchors is all wrapped around getting these things to happen for the clients. Check this out. Public adjuster soundness. This is a different client, right? And again, the verbiage in here, let's just see. Public adjuster soundness. 75,000 results, basically. Our guy's right up here near the top. Okay, like number 5. Okay. Missouri Public Adjusters. The guy's in Missouri anyway. Certain town, 291,000 results. By the way, we did make this site for the guy. We did not make the dental site for the dental client. The AirSync site, we did not make that site for the client. So that's a case of us pushing up a site that we did not make. Okay? And they don't even know we're doing the work. They don't even know we're doing it. Okay? Now check this out. Right down here. What do we got? Like number 40 out of 291,000 results. And again, this guy was not there. Okay. Now we go singular. Public adjuster Missouri. And 622,000 results. Apparently a lot of guys are single entity guys. They do it themselves. So, they're a public adjuster, not public adjusters. And here's our guy here, right around 50 and climbing. Okay. Out of 622,000. So yeah, there's a work in progress, but it's happening. Public insurance adjuster integrity. Yeah, there's some point to that because these guys have to point out that they work with integrity all the time. Integrity claim services, right? Because integrity services. All right, they got to act with integrity. Okay, 626,000 results are guys like right here at about 80. Okay? Now what? Public adjusting firm in Missouri, 21,400,000 results. And our guy's like right about number 30 and climbing. Okay? Just crazy. Yeah, it's a website we made for him. Public claims integrity. We got 187 million results. And he's right up here. So he's like number 18 or something right now for public claims integrity. Okay. As we keep adding more backlinks and we get tighter and tighter to the desired keywords, these guys will naturally be able to fill in those keywords because we've done all of the surrounding work necessary for Google to be happy that no one's just aiming for specific keywords and trying to drill in thousands of backlinks to a site for the exact right keywords all at once. Google hates seeing that, especially if they show up all at once. So what have we done? We've spread things out, spread out anchor text, spread out destination URLs, and as we go week by week, we make the adjustments we want to make. It'll push down other guys and pull up our guys as a direct result. Okay? We have total control over this process by now, and the point I want to make is we know how it works, and we're getting that. Look at that. 3 days ago, 3 days ago, 3 days ago, 3 days ago, 3 days. Look at how many kicked in all at once. And then 4 days, tons. And then a month ago, right? Like I said, all this stuff just started to happen. Okay? That's awesome. Let's take a look at 2 more, and I'll be done with actually just 1 more. Yeah? This is the last one, then I'll be done with my point. Here's the biggest player that we have in this group, okay? Plastic business cards. It's huge business for the wholesalers who make lots of cards, like millions of them. So our client has been in the game for a while. We've been tracking where he's at. We've been tracking what we've been doing for him. And I'll show you something that'll just make it really easy to see. So anyway, plastic cards. That's a really good term, right? 802 million results. We're 80% of the way to 1 billion results. And our guys here, just one of the top few on the page, probably about 12 or so and rising. Maybe 15, maybe 17, something like that. And rising for plastic cards. Not bad, considering the intense competition. Okay, let's take a look at this. Inbound links, 233 linking domains, total number of links. Guess what? About 100 of these belong to us. Okay, so out of the 233, we have half of the power that's driving up this guy's scores. And I'm just going to keep bringing it through to make it more clear. Again, look, 3 days ago, 3 days ago, 4 days ago, 4 days ago. Tons of links are just hitting. They're all our websites, okay? Different phrases. Okay, let's start going through it right now. I even copied like one of the big ones, right? The best news is, look at this, look at this. The best news is you can put these gorgeous cards to use in many different ways, right? That's the anchor text, right? Like a whole sentence. The best news is you can put these gorgeous cards to use in many different ways, right? And that's one of our websites, another one, another one, another one, another one, another one. But what you also see beyond that use of the phrase, different sentences, okay? So this is just showing where that sentence did happen to appear on a few of the different sites. Only 6 out of the 100, okay, where that phrase appeared anywhere on the page, all right? And the point is just to show you that we are controlling these things. Look at this. You know, we can control what the name of the page is going to be and what they're going to say. All right, check this out. This time without quotes, I went with another one. For added security, you can use magnetic stripe cards for ID cards, gift cards, and more, right? For added security, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. We have how many results? 22,600,000 results, where all that verbiage is actually on pages. That's how huge that world is. And it's here, okay? And it's not even exact match anywhere, right? This verbiage is not exact match. You can see what's highlighted, or I'm sorry, what's bolded, and it's just words in different combinations, right? Still, our guy's like way up here in the mix. He's like number 18 or so, you know, out of 22,600,000, all because we use the backlinks pointing in at him. Now, let me get down and dirty and just show you what we kind of did. This is a site that's not his. It's got a logo. It says Plastic Card ID, but this is not his main site. Here's the point. We have some phrasing here. Plastic Card Online Quoting System. We wanted to rank him for that. Plastic Card Printer Quoting System. Well, shopping online is just a call to action for anybody who happens to land on the site and they're curious about these things they can click. Shopping online would go straight through to him. Okay. Plastic ID card. Again, that's a keyword. Card printers is kind of really hard to win, but in the context of plastic card printers, it's not so hard as card printers by a long shot, obviously. And then there's custom cards. Again, is it custom cards or custom plastic cards or plastic custom cards? We'll look through some of these combinations now. Then we had quality printers, which would better be quality card printers. You know, in content, quality printers looks like Xerox, right? Just printers. But quality card printers? Sure. So Google's getting the point of all the context. We keep saying card all over the place. We keep saying plastic all over the place. So Google's getting the context of all this phrasing. And besides, we can build in the title tags and the alt codes on all the imagery to make everything match just the way we want. And we add to that as we go along. Okay, so what happened from our work? Plastic Card online quoting system. 26,900,000 results. And our guy is here and here. So one of the top results. You get past the ads, you got 1, 2, 3. So our guy is 4 and 5. Okay? Out of 27 million results. Plastic Card printer quoting system. Now that's really tight. That's just 98 results. Okay? But that's the point, is that we still got him up there. Okay? He's there and here. Okay? So 2 at the top. Now what? Plastic ID card. Okay? Right there. Now, how many results were that? Almost 500 million. Again, 448 million results, plastic ID card. Okay? And there he is, like number 2 or 3, depending on interpretation. Card printers. He's way down here, like number 80, out of 228 million results for card printers. Again, what did I tell you? Plastic card printers would make more sense than just simply card printers, right? Card printers could be all kinds of different kinds of cards. But plastic card printers, 95,500,000 results. And our guys where? Right there. So what? Like 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's like 14 or so out of that. Out of 95,500,000 and rising. Because we're not done. Every month we refresh the links and add a few more pages. What do you think happens? People rise. Let's talk about custom cards. Okay? I forget what's even happening here. There's 2,850,000 results. So he might not even be here. I don't remember. I don't see any markings. Control F. Plastic card. Yeah, he's not here at all. I think I just put this page here to show that that's what it would be like. Just too big to compete on custom cards, right? That's too big. But custom plastic cards, we got 205 million results, and our guy's like right there. Okay, so like number 15. Plastic custom cards, which is different than custom plastic cards. Plastic custom card, 243 million. Our guy's in about the same relative place, 20. Customized plastic cards are we got 23 million results. Our guys in about the same place. Take advantage of plastic cards, 123 million results. Advantages of plastic cards and so on, right? And isn't that nuts? You know, 123 million results to be number 1. Plastic cards advantage, number 1 or 2, depending on interpretation, out of 50,400,000 results. Plastic card advantages, which is different than plastic cards advantage. Okay? And our guy is still in the relative top position. Organics. Plastic cards custom, 250 million results. 255 million results. And our guy's like number 15. Okay? 15 to 20. Quality card printers. 160 million results, and he's right around 70 right now. Well, there you have it. What do I want to say? I want to say for those of you that want to get projects done by us, know for sure that we know what we're doing. So if you want to get projects done by us, go to website-installer.com and then click on professional services. Okay? And then read through this. Just understand what's going on. This is all older stuff. This is how it works. It's really simple. Down here's the subscription plans. You're going to subscribe. You're going to pay a bit by the month. We're going to keep working for you by the month. This is the kind of thing you want month over month over month over month, a building process. Google likes to see it. That's how rank happens and works. Okay. When you pay one time, things come and go. Most of you have seen that. You pay for backlinks, you get this huge spike, and then it drops off again, right? Yeah, you want to keep paying until you reach some critical mass where you just overdo your competitors on enough keywords and get your rank up high enough that just the simple visitor clicking alone is going to keep you at the top when people click on your site and stick around. Watch the video, click some other pages, see what your other options are, and maybe click a call button if they're on a mobile phone. Google sees all those interactions, and Google counts them towards your rank. So once you climb up high, it's easy to stick there, but you got to work your way up. Now, obviously, the bigger you can go, the faster we can get you there. We're still going to do it smartly, so you don't need to think about it. There's a huge machine happening in the background that makes all these decisions about how many backlinks for each keyword, how many generics, how many contextual backwards and naked URLs should we do? And should we only go for you or go for some of your competitors at first? Which is neat because we can make all your competitors kind of float and all of you getting backlinking power so that Google is content because we're not picking somebody out and playing favorites. Google wants to know that the wealth is shared until things are established, and then companies can be more competitive. So once those pages exist, once they're indexed, once the systems like Moz and Nightwatch start picking up on the backlinks and get them landed, then like week by week, we start switching some of the backlinks from your competitors across to you. Slow, gradual. Google sees no problem with that. We're just voting more for somebody than somebody else with the passage of time. A little more, a little more, a little more, and it looks like individual websites making those decisions. Okay? So the bigger you go, the better. We always try to explain it this way. If you are in a niche market, meaning there are very few results, there are only a few thousand results, like 25,000 results for the keyword. Okay? Then this is good for you, especially if you're in one metro area. Okay. If you're in a niche market, but you're trying to work nationwide, then this is about where you should be. Now, you can go with whatever you can afford. These times are weird, and we all know that. But this is a tremendous amount of power you get for the money, no matter how you slice it. And the numbers are proportional, no matter what you can come in with. It's all meant to be perfectly fair, perfectly transparent. Just the bigger you go, the better. Okay. And so this would be if you have something that's like midline competition. Okay. So maybe here you're a homeopath in a city. You're just, or an art instructor in a city, or you have a dog park in a city. Here you're a homeopath covering the nation. Maybe the US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand. Doesn't really matter. Any English speaking websites anywhere in the world, we can increase their rank. Okay. So if you're, or either a homeopath or a person who runs a dog park franchise, or what else do we say? I forgot. Something else along those lines, then this would work for you. If, however, you're mid-level, if you're like a mobile makeup artist that does everyone's makeup at weddings and there are a lot of people in your town, like maybe you're in LA, then this would be more appropriate. Okay. If you're that mid-level competition and you're doing something nationwide or worldwide, this would be there. What's the point? The point is the base payment is what it takes for us to get things going at a certain level. And then the additional payment is for expanding it even further out. That's kind of the idea. Again, it's really fair. It's perfectly fairly and transparently priced. If you're in something competitive, garage door repair, locksmith, this is where you should be for one area. If you're in that nationwide or worldwide, then you should be here. Now, for guys who want us to make them a website, start here. Your first payment goes to making the website. Okay. And then if we have anything left over, depending on the complexity of the website and the amount of copywriting we had to do, if there's anything left over after that, we can put it into some direct backlinking for that month. Okay. After that, if you stay on the subscription another month at $12.50, then we're going to add this in. So this is going to be applied to your brand new powerful website that we just made you. And you're going to start to grow like all these examples I've been showing you down here. You're going to start to grow hard and fast as soon as Google kicks in the indexing and starts to pick up on your site. Okay. Do assume, though, that it takes some months to rise into the keywords you want. So either you can do that by continuing to pay that amount by the month, or if you need, you can pause or cancel the payment at that level because it's just too much for you to keep up, and that's okay, not a problem. You can start down somewhere else at some other level that you can afford. You can go all the way down if you need. It's just, again, the higher you go, the faster you grow. That's it. Okay? So it's up to you. We had one guy say, I want to do $500 a month. He said, but before I do $500 a month, I want to get a strong kick. I'm going to do 2 of these. And he did. He made 2 of these payments and then canceled them. Why? To get $2,500 worth or 5 of these to happen all at once. Why? To get 200 of these to happen all at once was basically the goal, 200, right? And then back it off to this. Why? So he could be like 5 months ahead of himself. Okay, that way he didn't have to wait for 5 months to reach the same level of growth, right? But all he could really afford after that big chunk of payment was $500 a month. Okay, so there you go. You can do that. That's fine. Anything you want to do with these is totally up to you. Guys who just aren't really sure where they're going, you can start small. Watch things trickle into place, come to realize that this is happening for you, and then you can go ahead and pause or cancel or just add on. Go bigger. It's up to you. And then if you want to work with partners and you want to joint up, venture it, then just give us both URLs that you want us to promote, because you're going to put in, all you're going to do is put in your email, put in what you want us to promote, the website. That's it. Now, for those of you in the Website Portfolio Club and you know what we're doing in there and you just want us to choose for you because you don't have a website, but you want us to help you make money, put your email and put choose for me. Okay? So there you go. If you have something you know works and you want us to promote it, put that in, right? Wherever it is that you want to go. Otherwise, if you want us to create a website for you, this is the best project really. Okay? And no matter how and we can do these cheaper, okay? We can make you a super affiliate website, a powerful one. But if you're coming down, it's going to cut off a lot of copywriting, okay? It takes the ability for us to create pages of great content, and we have to reduce it because there's a chunk cost for copywriting. Okay, copywriting done right means like 1,000 words per page, maybe 1,500 words per page, maybe 2,000 words per page, depends on the topic. And it means like 5 or 8 or 10 pages of that, depending, again, on what you're trying to sell and what's comprehensive enough to cover that whole gamut. Okay, you guys understand what's going on? And you understand the power that's involved, and I just showed you the ranking proof and the fact that it absolutely has to do with the backlinks we're creating. Okay, so there you go. You have what you need, and this is the best way to go. All right, thanks for watching, and I'm looking forward to getting your project on a roll.